morning everyone, and welcome to day 3 of the cruise, which is Stavanger. We are just coming into port now. I put some videos in beforehand. I love Norwegian Fjords cruising for that kind of like close-up sail-wise you get of all the islands and the forest and things like that. It's absolutely beautiful, which is why balcony cabins are so awesome when you're cruising through the fjords. But now we are just coming into port, I think. It was lovely and sunny a moment ago, but it's got a little bit overcast, but it should be alright still. We're going to try and get off the boat as early as we can and see if we can get on a rib experience down Lyseford. Hopefully we'll be able to sort something out, but if not, we'll just have a wander around town. But before that, we're going to the Quays for breakfast. Try out the kind of quicker option, hopefully. So we've got pancakes, waffles, omelettes, poached eggs, boiled eggs, or a full English breakfast. Nice.
And then eventually what works is propping up my pillows.
Off we get. Right, so off the ship in, where are we? I've forgotten already, Stavanger. We are heading just down into town because it's docks right in town. Right opposite the houses, which is awesome. Morning.
Morning.
Breakfast in the Quays was really nice though. We had I ended up having the scrambled eggs, which was tasty, and then pancakes. That's right, the pancakes were really good actually. And then we tried the full English, but it's just like the buffet, which was pretty cool as well. But it was a lot quieter than the buffet, so for a quiet breakfast, it's very good. You get a cool view of Iona though. There's a little Viking ship over there as well. As in the cruise line, not, you know, invaders. So just as you get off the ship, there are a load of little huts. Just here, you can see the ship in the background. With all the tour operators on, and you can just wander up to them and have a chat, and they'll tell you what kind of excursions and stuff they do. So we just wandered up to Lyseford Safari, and they had availability at 10 o'clock for 4 of us to do the rib boat, which is what we wanted to do. The first one, can't remember what it was called, but they were booked up until 2 o'clock. But they're the same price, they were about £95, it's 1290 kroner. And then yeah, all booked up, and we've got a 10 o'clock one, and then we go back at 15 minutes beforehand. So we're just going to wander around the shops for a little bit. So we got Christmas ornament shopping. We got some cool ones. Oh, you can't see that. There you go. But they don't say Stavanger. They just say Norway. What we got around here? Oh, some cool troll ones. But again, just saying Norway. All the proper ornaments. Oh, I like this one, but it doesn't even say Norway on that one. That is very cool. It's got cruise ships. That looks like a what are they called? Hurtigruten. Chomsa. Troll. Right, Christmas ornament hunt. Oh, we've got loads here. Oh, this one's nice. But again, it's just plain gold. Nope. No, that's the same one. It's the problem with coming back to places you've been before. I look at this ornament and go, I really like it. And then we go, that's because we already have it. And for anyone that watched the September series on the Disney Dream, this is my favourite souvenir shop in Stavanger, just behind the boat. Very nice in here, and they had a great selection of ornaments. Joe's obsessed with these. What do you want, Dave? You're going to get the little candlelight one?
I like this one with the big screws on.
It's a bit harsh though, you light a fire under his ass. It's just... Oh yeah, he's got big shoes. He's got bigger shoes though.
Yeah, I feel like we...
Oh, too many options. Too many options. Or a moose trivet? That's not a moose. That's a sheep. So this, see, we found the ornaments. Isn't that the same? Oh, in a tree shape, I see, yeah.
Shape or star shape.
Ooh. Where's because we got a bell last time, I'd say tree. They do have the 3 swords. It's very cool.
Will they have them in the brown colour?
79 krona. Ooh, blue or brown. Oh, there's even more down the bottom. There's like round ones. Too many options. There's star shapes. And we have a winner. Brown tree shaped one. Right, and off to the rib we go. You'll maybe notice a change in quality because I'm using a different camera. So we'll see how it looks. Oh wow!
They are in the area. We are really lucky they will.
Oh cool!
No guarantee of course.
Yeah.
They are in the area. Lyseford, and we're entering the Vagabonds cave. You can see the entrance of the cave in the lower left corner, right in front of us, behind that little tree. The cave was used back in the days as a hiding spot for vagabonds after they had been on the other side of the fjord and robbed the farmers, where they would steal food, clothes, farm animals, wives. And of course then they got angry and were coming in here after them. The only way in here is by boat, if you're not a really skilled climber. So when the farmers arrived in their little boats, the vagabonds, they placed themselves on the hillsides and threw down large rocks at the farmers, so they couldn't come up and get them.
Hi. Did you see the white one that hid behind the rock?
They just arrived last week. They live here through the summer. Really good. On a farm. Yeah, they're owned by a farmer. He puts them here with his boat.
Oh, right, so we've just got off the rib. In fact, that rib there, well, you can't quite see it, it's over there somewhere. That was brilliant fun, really enjoyed that. It's a little bit chilly when you get off, though, when you're on there. They obviously give you all the full suits and goggles and gloves and stuff, which is brilliant. It's exactly what you need, because it gets quite chilly out there and get quite needly. You're allowed to wear your own sunglasses, if you prefer, and I got loads of videos, so hopefully some of them turned out alright, so I'll chuck those in as well. The seats are quite they're like saddles they have to sit in. They're not like regular seats, so you've got to make sure that you can climb over them to sit on them, if that makes sense. So it's not wheelchair accessible, but so you can see that I'll put a little video of what they look like, so you can see whether they're suitable for you to get on or not. If you can though, I definitely recommend doing it. So it's £95. As I say, we just booked it just as we wandered into town. We're now going to go find somewhere to warm up because they're quite chilly. So we're going to wander around the colourful streets, hopefully. Maybe grab a coffee. So around the harbour, there's the footprints of Nobel Prize winners. This is Nobel Peace Laureate in 1985, Dr. Imi John.
He's got quite big.
Wait, hang on, let's compared to Joe, he's got quite little feet.
Little feet.
Joe, you're a size?
5.
For comparison, size 5.
38. European.
38 European. But they're all around the harbour. With different footprints. Oh look, we got another one. We're going to find out who this is. Wagnamati Nobel Peace Laureate, 2004. Foot size?
Tiny.
Small feet. Oh dear. We don't know who this is. They're very short though. But yeah, footprints all the way around. Maybe they're just all the Peace Laureates.
Why have they all got such little feet?
They do all have. Oh, no, I think they're bigger than yours, aren't they? Okay, patchouli.
Maybe
Pachari.
a little bit.
Right, and in the meantime, we've lost Matt and Joe. They're over this. Matt and Kate. So there's lots of art around the place, like street art, graffitis and stuff. But like they're like allowed to do them in different places. They look really cool. There are some steep hills. We're debating how grippy each other's shoes are. It's quite steep going down this hill, but we're testing by pushing each other downhill to see how grippy our shoes are. This shop is called Things with a Story. Got a lot of cool things here. There's some very fancy sweets in here with awesome names like Shut the Fudge Up or this one. But they're very tasty. They give little samples of banana nostalgia. But they're also cool teas as well. So about £13-14, yeah.
I probably can't take them back on board, can I?
So we are Norwegian sweet shopping. Are you sure you don't want like a laughing reindeer thing? It's a bit weird. Oh, what did she show us? Oh, some caramel Twix is a classic. Crisps, Joe? So I'm not sure why, but they're just putting up some flowers with a cherry picker. Must be some sort of festival. It's always crazy how the cruise ships just like dwarf the town. Like it's bigger than all of the buildings around. We love a tiki bar, but this one does not appear to be open at the moment. Sad times. Viking have a cool boat, don't they? It's got an unusual stern to it. That flat bottom. I wonder if that increases the stability. Who knows? It's very neat though. But then, compared to the size of this one, it's just enormous, isn't it? And you can just make out there, it says Iona. So we've had a wonderful time wandering around Stavanger. Stopped in the coffee shop, had a nice bite to eat and a coffee, and then took a wander through the streets, which were really nice. Picked up that side, the Viking boat, and then our boat. It's all around there. And now we're just going to head back onto the ship, I think, to grab some proper lunch and relax and chill out. We did get really cold on that tour. I'm still a little bit chilly. We warmed up, we're hugging the coffee though. So we're just going to relax for the rest of the day. We might do some of the activities on the ship, not really sure. Might, oh, you know what, I might get a hot tub. Yeah, maybe we'll jump in a hot tub. That's a really good idea. And then we've got, I think for dinner we're going to try the Keel and Cow tonight. We haven't tried it yet, and if we really like it, we were looking at the menu last night, we might want to go there again, so I figure it's good to do tonight. We still haven't been to the main dining room though, so maybe we'll get there at some point. Always people coming back from their fjord tour. So these are the big boats that you can do, which are a bit cheaper and get you just as close, but obviously a little bit more sedate pace. We've done those before though, they're really good fun. I would definitely recommend doing that. Anyway, right, catch you when we're back on the boat. So, back on the boat now. Quite quick and easy to get back on, which is always nice. It's so handy just being docked right in the middle of town. You don't have to worry about a shuttle bus or anything like that. So absolutely brilliant. When we were back here back in September, we were, what was it, about a 20-minute shuttle bus ride away? Yeah, it was about a 20-minute shuttle bus ride, so it's much nicer. Yeah, actually maybe it was a bit longer. I mean, it was scenic, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, if you want to see what that was like, you can go back and watch that series on the Disney Dream. Anyway, yep, so then we had lunch at the Keys. I like how the Asian fusion one changes each day. You get slightly different meals. They always seem to have katsu curry, but then the other one's a bit different. It was a spicy pork peanut sauce one today, which actually was quite spicy, but really tasty. Really enjoyed that. And then I had some fried chicken as well, which was also really good. Again, the desserts, well, they're okay. They're not amazing, but it's something sweet at the end of your meal. And now we're just going to chill out on the boat. We're going to try and have dinner in the Keel and Cow tonight. Oh, that's bad downlighting. Let's go there. And we're just going to have a wander around the ship now. Might go see what other events are on. So they finished repainting it. It looks lovely. A very good job. And these little seat areas are awesome. It's a little bit nippy though, so we probably won't go swimming. Oh, the bar's shut. Why is the bar shut? Right, a lovely relaxing afternoon. Around the ship, we saw a gospel choir, Stavanger gospel choir. We're in the atrium. Apparently they've sung with Mariah Carey before, which is pretty cool. They were amazing. The lead singer, like the soloist's voice, was so good, absolutely awesome. Then we had came and chilled in the room for a bit. I jumped in the hot tub as well as we were sailing out of Stavanger, which was really nice. Let's relax in the hot tub. And now we are off for dinner. We've joined the virtual queue for the Keel and Cow. So let's see if we can get something there. We're number 11. We'll see how we go. And then we've got a couple of the shows that we're going to do tonight. But the scenery is beautiful behind me. That's why I love a Norwegian Fjords cruise. Cannot beat it. Right, so the really good thing about eating at the Keel and Cow tonight and being in our cabin is that the walk to the meal is not long at all. So, just left our cabin, we've walked down the stairs. Actually, if you go straight ahead, Kate, and we're just going to walk down here, like this, and then that's the restaurant. A grand total of 20 seconds. Not bad at all. So just sitting perusing the menu. There's a lot to like on here, but realistically, I think we're going to be going for, or is it a steak? No, I think we're going for the Prime Minister today. But we might be back, so I might have something else a different day. But they also have some amazing looking desserts too. And even better than that is the scenery. Like, you get awesome views across out the windows in the atrium. Absolutely awesome views of fjords. So I went for the Prime Minister burger. So this has got like an extra bun in the middle and like bacon underneath, which is very tasty. A bit of coleslaw and some chips.
Guys, can you take your knife and forks?
Fancy ketchup. And they went for the tomahawk.
Yeah, lovely.
Sizzly. 32 ounces of meat. And this is the best way to serve onion rings.
£32, not those 2 ounces.
So you're ready, sir?
Thank you. What's in the pot?
One ball or two.
So we just finished up the Keel and Cow. The food was really tasty, wasn't it?
Tomahawk steak, chippy chippies, onion rings, peppercorn sauce.
How was your sauce?
It was very nice.
Yeah, that's good.
I had better peppercorn sauces, but it was, it wasn't too peppery. It was creamy. It was nice.
Excellent, good to hear.
Nice.
The burger was really good. Like the Prime Minister was arguably,
Delicious.
yeah, the best burger at sea. Really would highly recommend that. So, but now we're just off to get coffee. Oh, what I would say though is the service left a little bit to be desired, I think, didn't it? So it was just over a 2-hour meal for mains and desserts. So it did take quite a while. But we're just off to grab some coffee in the quays now, and then we're off to the theatre to take that. Kind of.
Come on.
Alright, so I think we left you at just before the show, so we went to see the Take That show. That probably wasn't to our taste, I guess. I don't know, like it had more of a story than the other show, but maybe not. I don't know, not a good one, not to our taste anyway. Yeah. But anyway, so we are now up in the Skydome. We're going to watch one of the acrobatic shows called Rise. So we got here a bit early today, so we got some cool seats in the booth seating around the top. surprise show in the Skydome. It's bonkers. I mean, they're, again, really talented. Lots of spinning on the ropes and the trapeze and things like that, but absolutely bonkers. No idea what the story was. I mean, fun, like, nonetheless. Yeah, lots of colours. Yeah. Anyway, we are done for the night now, so we've got to get up fairly early tomorrow morning to get off the boat in Oldham to try and get to the skylift before everyone else gets on it. So we are going to go to bed, but we will say goodbye. This will probably roll straight into tomorrow. If not, thanks for watching. Happy travels.